Eli Band. He's fallen on hard, rough times, and he thinks the only way to get by is to rob a bank. But what he doesn't know is, as he was playing this, he tipped off Detective Chip, who covers the back door, and Detective Clip, who covers the front door. Now, Rubber Bandit inside there, that's his nickname, is feeling pretty good about himself right now. He thinks he's pretty good. He's made off with about $10,000. He's about to go down by to Myrtle Beach. I heard it's pretty good around this time. And as he's doing that, they close in on him, and they catch him. Now, everyone knows once you get caught, our jail system here in America is not that great. He has a couple court dates to go to. And he soon learns when he goes on these court dates, if we can get all the cards out, that the judge there is kind of crazy. He likes to do magic tricks to determine sentences. And I need 2 jury members to come up and help me. Anybody? Ashley. First, Ashley, I'm going to have you shuffle this deck. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't say it. I'm going to have you shuffle that deck. Now, I'm the judge. I'm going to randomly select 2 cards based off your shuffling to determine Eli's sentencing. Now, jury member number 2, I'm going to have you tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Thanks. Now, I also forgot to mention, anything above a 10 is 10 years. I'm going to have you tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right. We could have stopped it. Any of these places, but you chose here, and you chose here. You agree that these cards were all shuffled by you and all mixed. It just so happens that jury member number 2 was bad at his job and messed up. That means this one is 2. And he got a total of 17 years, which is kind of light for a robbery, which is okay. So they scheduled for a second court date. You guys can sit down. Well, let's recap the story. Eli Band, which is also known as the Rubber Bandit, fallen on rough times. Went to court, got sentenced 13 years after robbing a bank. Now he's going for a second court date where they're going to determine if 17 years is too good, too bad, or perfect. Now to do that, I'm going to need another jury member. Anybody? Other than the last 2. Evan? Alright, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to split the deck. I'm going to have you split the deck into 3 equal parts and keep them that way. Or flip over the first card in each deck. And now, since you guys can't see, I'll just tell you. This is a 6, this is 2, this is 5. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to count down 6 for this card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 on each of the other decks, and then lay this back down on this deck. The next one is a 2, so I'm going to do the same. 1, 2, card on that deck, card on this deck, card back down. The last one's a 5, and this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Card on this deck, card on this deck, card on this deck. And now, once we flip over, they all are 6s. which I know is kind of a bad number. he's a bad person, okay? Okay, he robbed the bank. If you add all those up, adds up to 18. It's about where we were before, but the judge I think it was a little light for someone who robbed the bank. Now he's got 18 years in jail. Thank you. I'm really sorry. And I need an inmate now. Who wants to be an inmate?
Sam.
Oh, that's... Wow. Alright, Sam, I need you to come up here, boy. You got chosen to be an inmate.
Go, Sam.
Just drop this over, right?
No, this wasn't George's doing.
And what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you draw the best mug shot of a circle you can on this card. And be ready to find the sticky side, right?
Can we see this mugshot afterwards?
Yes, it'll be superb. I'm going to have you stick it on that top ring right there. Did you find the sticky side? Alright. Well, it's in there somewhere. You probably can't see it. But what happens is, he's a magician. We didn't know that beforehand. He got his, as a boy, he didn't start out as a magician, but as he was in jail, he became one. He got kind of inspired by the judge that kind of screwed him over. Alright. So, he's planning a really good disappearing act. He's going to disappear from jail. And so it's not really a magic trick, but everyone's going to think it is because he's going to disappear without tricks. What his plan is, he's going to start in his cell, make his way to the laundry room, break into the sewers, climb his way through the sewers, now to freedom. But it wasn't a clean getaway. Someone did catch on, and if you're kind of squeamish, don't look at this part. But he broke his neck, and he was free. That's the story of Eli Band.